You check your balance again, just to be sure. The number hasn't changed since you looked an hour ago, but you look anyway. You hear about digital currencies, central bank digital currencies, a future where money isn't a note you fold into your pocket, but a number in a system you cannot hold. And something in you tightens. You do not call yourself old, you are not against technology, you use mobile payments, you scan QR codes, but the idea of physical money disappearing completely, that feels different. That feels wrong. And you feel slightly behind for feeling that way. Everyone talks about the future like it is already here. You should already be comfortable with it, but you are not, and you have started to wonder if there is something wrong with you. There is not. This is not about being resistant to change. This is about something much deeper. This is about what money has always meant to you. You grew up knowing that money was real when you could touch it. Your parents kept cash in places you were not supposed to know about. An envelope, a drawer, a small tin box. That cash was safety. That cash meant food could be bought even if the bank was closed, even if the card machine was broken, even if the internet went down. That cash never betrayed them. When someone tells you that the future of money is a digital balance issued by a central bank, your brain does not hear innovation. It hears vulnerability. It hears a system that can be turned off. It hears control moving further away from your hands. And that is not irrational. That is experience. Let us talk about why trusting digital money feels so hard for so many people. The first reason is called the endowment effect. You value what you already have more than what you are being offered. You have held physical money your entire life. You know its weight. You know how it feels to fold a note and put it in your wallet. You know the small reassurance of seeing it there at the end of the day. Digital money offers nothing to your senses. It offers efficiency, it offers speed, but it does not offer the quiet comfort of something you can hold when everything else feels uncertain. And your brain notices that absence. The second reason is about control. Physical money gives you complete authority. No one needs to approve your transaction. No server needs to be online. No bank needs to authorize your access. You are the bank. You are the system. That is a kind of freedom that digital money cannot replicate. When money becomes digital, even when it is issued by a central bank, you are now dependent on infrastructure, on electricity, on networks, on devices, and deep down you know that all of those things can fail. Your distrust is not paranoia, it is pattern recognition. The third reason is about visibility. Physical money is private. No one knows how much you have unless you show them. No one knows where you spend it. That privacy feels like dignity. It feels like adulthood. Digital money, by its very nature, leaves traces. Even when designed with privacy in mind, it never feels fully invisible. And for people who grew up in systems where visibility meant vulnerability, where too much information about your money could invite questions you did not want to answer, that loss of privacy feels like a loss of safety. You are not afraid of the future. You are afraid of losing what the past taught you to protect. But here's the part most people miss. Your distrust of digital money is not a weakness. It is a filter. It is your brain asking a question that most people skip. What do I actually lose? And that question is valuable. That question has protected people for generations. That question is the reason you did not put all your savings into things that sounded good but felt wrong. Your brain is not trying to hold you back. Your brain is trying to protect you from a kind of loss you cannot reverse. Because once money becomes fully digital, you cannot go back. Not easily, not without cost. And your brain knows that. So it hesitates, it waits, it watches. It asks for proof that this new thing will not fail you, the way other systems have. And that is not resistance. That is wisdom dressed up as fear. Now think about how your relationship with money has already changed over time. When you were younger, cash felt temporary. You spent it quickly because holding it did not feel meaningful. Then you started earning your own money, and suddenly cash felt different. It felt like time, like effort, like choices you had made. Then you started using mobile payments, and that felt strange at first too, but you adapted because you could still convert it back. You could still hold the cash at the end of the day. The option was there. Digital currency removes that option, and that changes everything. The same habit that helped you adapt to mobile payments now hesitates at digital currency because the stakes are higher. You are not learning a new way to send money. You are being asked to unlearn what money means entirely. And that takes time. That takes trust. That takes proof. Your distrust is not a flaw, it is a timeline, and you are simply not there yet. Here's what's actually happening beneath the surface. Your distrust of digital money is regulating your emotions. It's keeping you calm in a conversation that feels overwhelming. When everyone around you talks about the future like it has already arrived, your hesitation gives you space to breathe. It gives you permission to wait. It gives you the comfort of knowing that you will not make a decision you do not understand. That is not fear, that is self-protection. Your brain has built a small buffer between you and the noise, a buffer that says, I will watch, I will learn, I will move when I am ready. And that buffer has served you well your entire life. It has kept you out of bad investments. It has kept you from trusting things that hadn't earned your trust yet. It has kept your money safe when everyone else was losing theirs. That same buffer is now asking questions about digital currency, and those questions are valid. You do not need to stop distrusting. You do not need to force yourself to feel excited about a future that doesn't feel real yet. You just need to understand that your distrust is not broken. It is not outdated. It is not embarrassing. It is simply the part of you that remembers what safety feels like. And that part of you is not wrong. It is careful. It is slow. It is human. And that is exactly how it should be.